I'm Rob.
And I'm Matt.
And this is the Ghostbusters Now Hiring Chapter 1 Is Hiring Act 2 review
by Barefoot Gaming.
First off, those names.
Yeah. Honestly, I would like to know how this even got through to that point. Because how do you have one title being Now Hiring when it's a chapter, and then Is Hiring is an act?
Yeah, it feels like we're missing pieces here.
Yeah, like, it really feels like I missed a bunch of chapters, then I went to the next act, and then, like, what's happening?
Getting ahead of ourselves. Don't mean to be critical, but this game is
It's dog Oh.
So, those of you who don't have a Windows Mixed Reality set that can't play this, you are missing out nothing.
Absolutely nothing. There's no experience to be had with this.
Now, here's the worst part. I think Ghostbusters would be a fantastic VR experience. Holy smokes, give me a proton pack and throw me out there capturing ghosts. Amazing. Let me play with other people even.
Yeah.
But this game is none of that. In fact, usually what we do is we'll start recording and we'll play around a little bit, and then we'll play it normally, and then we'll record the session after.
Right.
But after Matthew hopped in, he finished it right away.
Yeah, like, so I hopped in, and it was maybe 5 minutes. 5 minutes is being generous. So now, it has you outside, it runs you through a tutorial, which is super fast. Anyway, you walk inside the building, you see this green guy, then you suck him into this thing, and then
Slimer.
Slimer.
Green guy.
I'm going.
Okay, your score doesn't count for anything anymore.
I'm going through a speed run.
That's a shooting electrical thing that he was firing about. What's the car called, Matthew? What's the car called? It's the Ecto-1. You're losing so much credibility here.
I don't want to be in this review.
So the green guy that Matthew captured, after teleporting around a little bit, he's gone, captured, and it's over.
Not everybody understands what his name would have been, right? So if I say the green guy, they understand this, right? Comment below.
Please comment.
No, let me know. My green guy analogy made sense.
Oh, I weep. I weep inside. But back to the review. So we go from Chapter 1 to Act 2. $9 for the second one, which is is hiring Act 2?
Yes, is hiring Act 2
Showdown. So you let out another ghost at the end of the review that wasn't green or slimy.
He was a demon guy.
Yeah, so he gets out, and now I want to turn, so I put on the headset.
Right.
And it never touched the floor, to be clear, and I was the height of the curb.
Yeah.
So that's fine, right? Games can be glitchy. Exit the game, load back in, height of the curb. Exit the game, load back in, height of the curb. When you click start, it says, oh, you can adjust your height by, and then it's gone.
Yeah, it is on the right hand. You can kind of see it with your eye slightly, and then it's immediately gone. So there's no trying to catch that whatsoever.
No, and it's just gone. Fine. I'm like, if I'm 4 inches or 3 inches high, then I will play the game at that height. Luckily, as soon as something happens that I can't see...
No, but the first cutscene has you under the vehicle.
Yeah, that's right. The vehicle. The Ecto-1. You're under the Ecto-1.
It's still a vehicle.
Yes.
Why can't it be a vehicle?
And to clarify, this is happening, not that it really matters, you can't really tell, but this is in the new universe of Ghostbusters. This is the reboot, as it were.
Right.
Because Chris Hemsworth, I think you hear him
He's
talking
on the
answer
answering
machine
yeah.
in the first one. Anyway, after you've traveled underneath the Ecto-1 to where the bad guy that you let out on the first one, and then you fight him, and you just shoot him with your proton, with your laser pointer thingy. In case you don't know what a proton blaster is.
They may not.
They might not.
Laser pointer might help them.
Yeah.
Comments again.
So you shoot him and 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 you shoot him, and that's it. Like there's no trap in the second. Well, there is, but you don't get to place it.
Right.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
A trap will just appear after you've damaged him enough, and then wave after wave of dead people.
Essentially have a 100-degree angle where stuff will just start coming out of the ground. It's like skeleton zombies and just that demon guy.
Yeah, you beat him up.
Yeah.
And then the Ecto, or not the Ecto one, but then Stay Puft Marshmallow Man comes around. You can't actually hurt him. You can shoot it, but you're just constantly killing little bad guys.
Yeah. And
then a slime thing comes up, grabs the Ecto one, and you blow the Ecto one up, which takes out.
Yeah, and there's a rocket on top that shoots into the guy, and then the screen goes black, so you don't really see what happens.
So,
end of Act 2!
And that's it! There is no sign of an Act 3, there is no sign of...
it won't be called an Act. Prologue 3.
I don't know. But they're also going to call it, and they won't be now hiring or is hiring, it's was hiring, right?
Yeah.
Especially if it's a prologue.
Yeah, exactly.
How many green, slimy ghosts out of 5 would you give this, Matthew,
0.
and why?
This honestly gets 0. I haven't ever given any game 0, but there's no way you can give this game any sort of stars whatsoever. There's nothing to it. You don't do anything. You stand there and if they ever thought anybody would actually pay $18 for this Act 1 or Chapter 1 and Act 2, they're high as a kite. There's no way anybody's ever gonna do that. Save your money.
Yep.
Even if you get it for free, don't play it.
And what makes me mad is this could have been a good game. Somebody get this license and make an awesome Ghostbusters game. I have so many ideas. Ghostbusters would be such a good VR game.
It does actually have a lot of ideas.
This game is garbage. It's 0. It's my first 0 out of a game as well. Don't buy it. Stay far away from it. If you see it on your screen, whiteout. Don't even.
Just take actual whiteout on
and put it on your screen. That is just stay as far away from this as possible. That's the review. Subscribe, like, comment. I'm just so frustrated right now with this stupid... Honestly, guys, what were you thinking? We're out of here. Talk to you soon. See ya.